This major 7.9 magnitude earthquake took place the morning of April 8, 1906, in the city of San Francisco, California.
How did this earthquake happen? Well, San Francisco is located on a significant boundary known as the San Andreas Fault. It separates the North American Plate from the Pacific Plate, and many earthquakes happen in this area. The San Andreas Fault is a transform boundary, which is where two plates slide sideways past each other. On this day in 1906, the plates slipped suddenly past each other along a segment of the fault line stretching 270 miles. What happened to the citizens of San Francisco? Sadly, the death toll was estimated to be over 3,000 people, with over 300,000 people being left homeless. Many thousands of these people were forced to camp in tents in the city parks until it was safe to begin rebuilding. The earthquake damaged important water and gas lines, which caused massive fires that burned for 3 days, and the firefighters couldn't do much to help stop the spread of these fires because of the damaged water lines. Many more buildings were demolished as a preventative measure to slow the spread of the fires. In total, almost 5 square miles of the city were completely destroyed. It is estimated that the total property loss was $350 million.
These quotes are from an excerpt of a first-hand account from Miss Eleanor Watkins, the wife of a San Francisco surgeon. The first quote demonstrates a very human reaction to the earthquake and shows what it would have been like in person. The second quote shows how resilient people can be in the face of a great tragedy.
How did this earthquake affect the environment? The landscape of San Francisco changed as over 80% of it was destroyed by the earthquake and fires. The fire burned for days and destroyed over 28,000 buildings that covered 4.7 square miles. The West Coast forests were depleted, including parts of the redwoods. Because of this, a lot of wildlife lost their homes. Less than 5% of the old-growth redwood forest remains. This isn't due to the fire, but to people cutting them down to build houses and buildings out of them. The earth systems that were involved in this earthquake include the atmosphere, through the air that spread the fire, the biosphere, as ecosystems were damaged, and the geosphere, as the movement of the tectonic plates moved in the lithosphere.
What were some lessons learned from this event? Well, much of San Francisco was rebuilt to be fire and earthquake resistant, which was a major change from the original city plans. And important geologic studies were completed that demonstrated the mechanics behind earthquakes and what causes the violent shaking associated with them.